Yes, reset my audio settings. How about now? Let's do that. Are we good now? Yes, thank you, OBS, for updating and resetting my audio settings. Welcome, fellow adventurers, nerds, and neurodivergents. Sit back, stay hydrated, and prepare yourselves for tonight's adventure. After some interesting conversation and encounters in an ancient wolf temple, the Misfits camped out for the night. Well, all except one. Pendragon decided to stay awake and bring a tree to life. Upon waking the next morning, the Misfits panic as they looked for Pen. They eventually find him among chaos, talking to a tree, but this time the tree is talking back. Confused and tired, they all got into some shenanigans and ate breakfast. Pen polymorphed their tree friend into a flying beast, and they took off towards the next ruin marker on their map. They encountered some bad weather and saw some black lightning off in the distance. As they got close, they had to land due to Pen's spell coming to an end. This led them to navigate through some odd mist and get stabbed by an invisible assailant. They persevered and found an entrance to an underground structure. Taking caution, they entered slowly, where they found various rooms and puzzles, got some loot, and got ambushed by a giant stink. Now, they are trapped within and must complete their exploration, or be trapped forever and die. And that is where we pick up and switch to fun dungeon music.
Fun dungeon. This doesn't seem like a fun dungeon.
So as you are facing the southern door here, you see that there is a purple aura around it. And testing it, have realized that it is locked and you cannot get through. You have a door to the east. What are you all doing?
Dungeon. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Y'all want to see if the east door is locked?
Might as well. Can't go anywhere else.
Who's checking the door?
I'll do it. I will stand to the side and hold very still and just kind of like peek in if I can open it at all.
Are
I
you
stand on the other
okay?
side and just kind of help her.
The door opens into darkness. You can't see anything, but it is unlocked.
Pure darkness.
She peeked in. It's cracked. There's not enough light coming through for you to figure it out.
I have dark vision.
Go ahead.
I have dark vision.
You do.
And I still can't see?
Yep.
I will whisper to Malachi, everything is dark. I can't see.
Do you need to open it a little bit more?
I will open it slightly more.
Hey, Ace.
What?
You know that spell of yours you have that allows us to see invisible things, or like if somebody's invisible, it'll ping them?
Yes.
Oh, DM, is
Does
that
that
still affecting
also
me?
work for?
See invisibility? No,
Yeah.
it would have worn off by now.
Okay.
Does that also work for clearing an area of magical darkness?
No.
Okay.
The door's
Somebody
cracked.
has some sort of light.
Still nothing?
I mean, if we're all afraid of this door,
What
then
percentage of the door do you have open?
30?
Nothing.
May as well just throw it open at this point.
Pen, are you
Open it
staying
just enough.
back?
I was gonna like walk over towards the opening,
Okay.
and I was gonna produce a flame
Yeah.
to see if the light from the flame at like if I can see in there with magical light.
Okay. Put yourself where you would be.
Okay.
And put your skeletons where you want your skeletons. Unless you're keeping them back there.
Well, which way does the door open? So I'm guessing I'd be next to Ace. So I'd be right there.
Okay.
And the skeletons, of course, are still one with everybody.
Okay.
Wait, didn't I lose one?
You had 5.
Or did I have 5? Okay. And if I notice that, like, I still can't see in there through the darkness, I'm just gonna shoot the fireball in through the crack that she opened up to see how
Well, the door's thrown open now.
Oh.
She threw it open. She got impatient.
Yep.
Okay.
Everyone make a dexterity saving throw.
Fireball.
Alright, I am the one most prone to these. 13.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little slow today.
I don't like
That was a save or just a
I
check?
don't like those. Roll again.
It doesn't really matter. It's
Deck
a 3
save.
anyways. So that. Oh god, that's a 12.
Malachi and Dianus, you both succeed, so you only take 17 points of fire damage. For whatever reason, this fire does not breaks through whatever resistances or immunities that you have.
Really?
Yes. Ace and Pendragon, you both take 34 points of fire damage.
Jeez.
So I have to roll for each skeleton too, correct?
Yes. And before you ask what the radius is on the fireball, you're all within it. You don't need to worry about what the radius is.
What color was the fire?
And Dianus, can you roll a dex save for Draco?
What color was the fire?
First one is an 8. Second one is a natural 1. Third
Green.
one is 9. And fourth one is 12.
They're all dead.
Yeah! Alright, my friends. Sorry. But they won't be dead for long.
This is why we don't let me open doors.
The fire color was green. It is a green fireball, and their bones get exploded.
So how much damage did I take?
34. Oh.
Draco got a 9.
Oh. Well, Draco still takes 17 points of fire damage.
Okay. Well.
So beyond that, is there something in there to cast it, or is it just a trap door?
Nope, there's a hallway. After that goes off, you are revealed that there's a hallway that opens up into another room.
Oh, we'll dust ourselves off and continue in dungeon crawl mode.
Alright, let Let me see. Which room is this? This is. So we're on. Alright. How far are you going in this room?
You're not.
I mean,
Before I
think
enter the
we-
room,
Yep.
I'm gonna bring my guys back to life.
There
I'm
are
gonna
only enough bone
Four.
fragments for you to bring back 2 of them.
Oh,
They got
okay. So,
They got smoked and burned and crackled, but you managed to salvage 2.
okay, so then that would be a 4th level spell. Okay.
There you go.
4th level is supposed to be 3, but whatever.
You
Can't-
open, for those in the front, so Ace, Dianus, and Draco, you see this hallway opens up into a larger room. There are more snake sconces on the walls, and as you walk in, all the torches simultaneously light with green flame. There's a door to the east and a passageway to the north. And more illustrations of giant snakes and snake-like creatures on the walls.
I'm gonna let everybody know behind us.
Ace is looking through a menu, so the question is are any of these things recognizable?
Any of what things?
The iconery on the walls, does anything look like something out of a book we might have read or familiar to us in any way?
It looks similar to the abandoned lab, some of the imagery and things that you've seen there. Nothing really in any texts or books, but if she would like, Ace, you can make a history check.
I'll roll it for her. She's looking for cheesecake for me. It's nat 20 for a 27.
God damn it. You guys are at plus
Woo!
D8s now. Jesus Christ.
Well, actually, didn't technically Penn's skeleton rolled a nat 1, right?
That would have reset you, so you're at D4s. Look
Yep.
at Malachi paying attention to the rules.
Right, but
Oh no, you would be at
Draco rolled
D6.
a natural 20
Yes. Draco's
after
nat
mine.
20 was after the skeleton's nat 1. Yes.
Oh, Drake! I didn't even hear that Draco got a nat 20.
Yeah, Draco
I
got a nat 20 on
apologize.
his deck save.
Nice. Okay,
Let's go.
cool.
So you're at D6s
D6.
now.
Nice.
Ace, you have read so many books. So many. You had so much time on your hands because the old man wasn't teaching you anything, so you figured you'd teach yourself. While no ancient lore that you've read or stories match the snakes, you do have imagery of powerful serpent-like beings, and there are rumors and stories of human-animal experimentation to enhance the human form.
Like 1T purebloods?
Very similar, except not a race of themselves, but for humans to try and get to that or surpass that level of power using, in combination, magic and science and illegal experimentation on animals.
I want to try this wild.
Some of it also resonates with the file that you guys found when you raided the temple library the first time on Krona and Ragnarok. Except that was human and weapon experimentation, not human and beast experimentation.
So I'm guessing there's similar stuff in here that as the other lab we were in.
Yes. So far you've come across things that match up to the abandoned lab. This one looks more occupied, more organized than the other one did.
I wonder if Kabuto,
Mm-hmm.
I think his name was, is here or has found this place. I mean, I don't have nothing else that I can figure out. I was just wondering because I can't read none of this. If there is any kind of like code here. So
Are there
Oh, Ace moved in. Okay, so you can see down this hallway.
words?
There's no text anywhere.
Oh, I was looking for words.
No.
Well,
You do
I
see
mean,
this
people
hallway
can leave
opens up into another room.
people can leave messages through pictures. So if there was any hidden messages, I wouldn't know because that would be like a secret language. Like
Someone
I don't
can
know.
try and make an investigation check.
The interpretive.
I'm pretty good at that.
Alright, go ahead and make one.
Alright.
PI Mountain.
16.
You add a d6.
Two. 18.
Nothing really hidden that stands out. You are more disturbed by the pictures than anything else. Endgame mode, guys. DCs are higher.
No, that's fair.
Someone else may attempt.
I'll do it.
Alright, go ahead and make another investigation check. Oh, this is the last one I'll allow you to attempt.
21.
Add a d6, just to see how much information you get.
26.
While Malachi's looking around, you are following behind him just to make sure he's not overlooking any of the more intricate detail of these elegant monstrosity-like pieces. In various images in the eyes of some of the larger creatures, you do see a couple characters here and there that you don't initially understand, but because of your ability to read all language, you just know that this is something written in Thieves' Cant.
Fuck.
But it's not, you don't know, you don't have a cipher to decipher the code that it's written in. So you can read it, you can physically read it, but you can't understand it. Because Thieves' Cant isn't technically a language, it's a writing style for code that requires some type of cipher.
Interesting.
But you can point out the things and tell people.
What's going on?
I will point out the things. Can any of you cipher? Like throw some sick bars?
Wait, what?
That's funny. That's
We're not doing music now.
That's funny.
To be
I'm
fair,
just
the only
scratching
one,
my head.
to be fair, the only one that can
You
do
wanna-
music is Ace, because she's the bard.
True.
Hey guys, where's
What are you
Keon's
talking
backpack?
about? Why?
Backpack.
I have it.
Okay. It wasn't left at the inn or anything?
Oh, no, I have it.
Does he have a cipher in it?
Wait, you're carrying his backpack?
Huh.
Oh, I thought that was yours the whole time.
It's
I
my
didn't even
other,
realize.
and I point to my other pack.
I'm going to stick my arm in Keon's backpack.
Wait, what are you doing?
Okay.
Hands out!
I'm fishing around for papers that might
You
feel like
find
they
a lot of papers. He liked writing
That's true.
in code. He liked writing in code.
Oh.
What do
Is
you
it
expect to find in there?
is it a code that looks like the one on the walls?
Some of the characters are similar, but not the same.
Well, was Keon part of the Thieves Guild?
Nobody ever asked him.
He died quickly. That's not our fault. He should have lived longer.
Wow, that's kind of harsh, Ace. But okay.
It may have been harsh. However, again, it was also his choice to not sleep with any backup.
He did bring it upon himself.
Well, I'm sorry, the ladies were the only ones who wanted to sleep together.
So all of the papers are written in code, but there's no sort of like key to any of them.
Are you taking time to find a key? There are a lot of papers, like 20
Rummaging,
plus pages.
I have pulled them all out and was rummaging by spreading them out on the floor so I could look at them all very quickly.
This
I
made
knew
a
I was
huge
saving
mess.
it for a reason.
You're a huge-
Roll a D100. Yeah,
Oh, I was
she's
about to
already
say,
made
'cause I
her
would-
decision.
I would help her go through them, I suppose, but okay.
I mean, you can. It's not a D20 check. This is a D100 check.
I'm not rolling that.
You see some very similar symbology on some of these pages that matches some of the things you've seen on the walls. And as you take time to go through, you find at the bottom of each of Keon's pages is some sort of key, but it's a key that doesn't match what's on that page. Do you continue spending time to try to figure out the cipher?
No, I'm just going to gather them all up quickly and stuff them back in frustratedly.
Okay.
Was that I found something but I can't figure it out frustration, or just because that's a lot of work?
It isn't. We don't have time for this, and they don't match, so I don't anticipate I'll be able to figure it out. Frustration. But
Well, here, let me see the paperwork, and let me know what you found out, and I'll continue to look through it as we walk along. If we have to backtrack, or if there's anything that we want to do back in the dungeon here, because there's an area I wanted to check out. I think there's a room we missed, but
We
No,
can
you've hit
always
every
reflect
room.
on these later. We
Right,
can
but
always
that
reflect
room
on
that
these
had-
later.
well, I mean, if we're worried about going through this paperwork because it's gonna, take time, well, we can backtrack now. Like, if
Why would we
we're
backtrack, though?
figuring,
the keys are.
never mind.
We're going to be able to find the answer. They're similar, but they're not the same. We would have to spend quite a bit studying to try and figure it out.
Need to press forward.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's-
Okay.
Keep
Okay.
going.
All right.
Should we check this door over here?
Who's checking?
Don't let me check any more doors.
I'll go and check it.
I'll check it.
Oh, D, you want to check it? By all means.
Sure.
What are you doing to check it?
Ooh. We're gonna peek in.
It's locked.
Oh,
Can I give her my thieves tools?
damn.
There's nowhere on the door to pick to unlock it.
Hmm.
Can we
So
try
when
to
you made
shove
this-
it?
Oh shit.
Sure, make a strength check.
a stealth master. Oh,
That's a natural 1.
yes,
Oh,
it
no.
is. Sorry, guys.
Reset again.
No worse than a
Additionally, because this is a natural 1 and you're trying to shove a giant stone door.
I tried. What happens when I try to push that door?
As you try to shove this door, and you try a couple of times, you don't just try once, you kind of press upon it, you're like, okay, it's not budging. You kind of push on it harder. You know, just imagine like when Sam and Dean can't open a door, and then they just, you know, you start kicking at it, you kick at her, and you're charging it with your shoulder, you know, you're trying everything, right? In this process, you take
Trying,
11
yeah.
points of bludgeoning damage,
Ow.
Oh,
as a
bitch.
magical force from the door blows you backwards and knocks you prone.
Oh, damn.
This door is
Okay.
magically locked.
Yeah.
As
to
you
help
do
Diana
this,
up.
Pen, the door
Oh.
behind your skeleton,
Get up.
slams shut.
Oh, shit. Is it another one of those big stone doors?
Yes.
Shit. I'm gonna walk in. Gonna help Dionysus up off the ground.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna dust her off, and I'm gonna say, "Let's try, goddess, but let's just head down the hallway, yeah?"
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna kind of have my tail in shame, just kind of shaking my head, trying to shake it off.
I mean, no one else wants to try slamming into a stone door?
Grazie, but no. All right, so
Is
dungeon crawl
everyone going
mode.
up to this this hallway?
Why would we leave anybody behind?
I stay with the group.
I'm following everybody behind me.
Okay.
So wherever they go, I go.
So we do that. Pen, where are you putting your skeletons?
Since there's only two, they'll be with me.
Alright. Are we gonna make a
Like,
cross
yeah, that's
formation or a flanking, like one side?
Cross.
Alright. You guys head up into this room.
Draco got left behind.
How did he get left behind? Okay. This room is lit by more snake sconces and torches with green flames. You feel something odd in this room, like a low magical resonation type feeling. But you're not sure exactly where it's coming from. There's a small hallway to the north that you see, but you can't quite see down it from where you are currently. And there's nothing else of interest in this room.
Like,
Can I-
these just like failed signs, like deaths, or like possible remains. That these are like failed science experiments.
This room also just has more illustrations of the experimentation and of the monstrosities that have come from them. This room's also empty, though. There's nothing in it other than that.
Oh,
Other than the
okay,
images.
so-
And the sconces, obviously, on the walls.
Let's head to the
Oh,
hall.
you're referring to that? Okay.
Correct.
Cool,
Yes. There's nothing else, really. Looking
Yeah.
down the hallway, you see a door.
Another one of these big stone doors.
Yes.
Can we go investigate it, see if there's...
As you move
Is
down the
this-
hallway, the ominous energy it feels ominous but you're still not sure. The magical humming that you feel just like your sixth sense, because it's not a humming you can hear. It's like a vibration in the air.
And it's
It gets
increasing.
stronger in this hallway, and as you get closer to the door.
Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna detect magic again
Okay.
because I noticed
There is
that I'm
something
not
magical behind the
detecting
door, but
magic.
the door is not magical.
Is the door locked?
Are you checking to see if the door is locked? Are you touching the door?
I'm gonna touch the door, check it, see if it's trapped, see if it's.
There is something magical on the other side of that door, guys.
How?
I don't know.
Alright. Everyone has to
I don't know if
position
it's
themselves in the hallway. However you are in the hallway. Malachi is up front.
Doesn't
looking
someone
at the
have
door.
mage hand? Why would you not touch
Pen
the door with?
is also up front.
No, I don't think anyone has mage hand.
Somebody has to have mage hand. You have bards.
Ace is our bard.
The door is unlocked.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, I didn't open it yet.
You don't have to open it, you just touched it.
Okay.
The door is unlocked, and you hear oh, Ace, were you not going down the hallway?
Oh, I'm in control of her. I didn't know where the door was.
It's up here. It's up here.
Thing it, if I can see.
A giant, what color was the other snake? Black?
Yeah.
A giant purple snake smashes through the door and knocks all of you back and slithers down and away.
Whoa!
Everybody needs to make a strength saving throw.
Not a bench.
With minus d4s.
I got a 30.
Spells suck.
-1, so 29.
Why is her strength so high? What is this?
Minus a d4.
Why do you have 9 strength? What the
I got a 12.
You know what? I'm not even in this campaign. I don't care. I'm out. It's crazy.
Okay, so the only one who passed is Malachi. Everybody else takes 3d12. So.
Oh my god.
Your choice of spells is atrocious.
So rude.
Malachi, you take 16 points of force damage. Everyone else takes 32 points of force damage as you're slammed back.
Lovely.
By this beast. The door is smashed open.
Sorry, how much was that again?
Where's the snake?
32.
Where'd the snake go?
The snake went all the way to the south, down, so all the way down, all the way down through this hallway and disappeared out of sight. It looks like he might have smashed through to the east door. However, Pen, you are still detecting that magical thing. And inside this room, there is a pedestal with an orb on it.
Is it a pretty orb?
It is. I need to check.
Is it shiny?
Shiny.
I need to check one thing.
If it's shiny, I think Diana's would go for it.
Thing.
I'm attracted to shiny things.
Why do you have 8 versions of Eldritch Blast on here?
Oh, don't worry about that. She has a lot of magical items.
Okay. Letter P.
So the orb is white with black lettering, and is kind of polygonal, like rectangular, like a smooth rectangle versus a pure orb.
Interesting.
What does it say?
You can read it because you can read all languages.
All the things, yes.
It says something along the lines of, and it takes you a few minutes to decipher it. It says the infinity orb of mass confusion.
Don't touch them.
I want to touch it.
And you do recall you have 4 other infinity orbs.
How much would one assume that would like weigh?
They're rather light.
So based on holding the previous orbs, I have a really solid idea as to how much that would weigh.
Yes.
Does anybody have a small sack and those chalks?
I
Yes,
start
I
grabbing this bag of holding and start
Pull up the chalk.
I'm going to fill the sack with bits of chalk until it feels roughly the same weight as an orb.
Okay.
Can I approach the orb on the pedestal
Yeah.
carefully?
Okay.
Does it feel dangerous?
It just feels like a magical aura. It doesn't feel dangerous. It feels like the other powerful magical auras.
Right. I'm gonna Indiana Jones the orb for the sack.
I'm not playing. You guys are playing.
Make a dexterity check. Or make a sleight of hand check, actually. We'll make this an actual skill. So make a sleight of hand check. Minus D4.
Fuck. I should have had Dianus do this. Oh my god.
Damn.
You knock the pedestal over. And drop your chalk. All your chalk's broken.
But did I get
What
the
are you
orb?
trying to accomplish?
Oh, you have the orb.
Good, run.
Nothing
Wait,
happened.
what?
I'm running anyway.
Why are
Running.
you running? Why?
Running.
Back here.
Ain't no hauling ass past me.
Pen.
I'm
You
just
feel
laughing
other
at it.
magical items in this room.
I'll stop when I get to Dianus.
You ran way past her.
Ace, you didn't. Never mind. What else do I detect in her? Like wherever I detect a presence, I forcing an investigate, so I gotta walk over towards it.
Okay.
Like there's still something magical in here. Of course, so
Amongst the just snake shed and dust and dirt in this room, you find, and you're gonna have to make note of this now, 500 gold pieces, or 5 platinum pieces, however you, or 50 platinum pieces, however you would like to make note of that. 10, and this is the key, normal arrows. 10 normal arrows. A magical longsword. And a magical bow with, but it looks like, it doesn't look like a normal bow.
Well, well.
be honest, I found something that you might like. Talk about.
Let me see that.
I found some regular arrows too if you want them. I don't really. Do you even use arrows anymore?
Nah.
All right. You have stuff.
I look at Penn.
It's a
Anything else
regular
in here?
longsword. You said.
It's a magical longsword and a magical bow.
Oh, well, Malachi, there's a longsword over here too.
Eh,
I don't know if
I
you want
think
me to
I'm
put in a
good.
bag of holding for you.
You can if you like,
Alright.
but I don't use long swords. But I think we should check out that where that snake went.
Indeed, he couldn't have gotten far.
Oh, and I guess we'll backtrack.
Why? Why are we chasing Snake? Did he take our purse?
Why are you chasing this giant snake?
And because the one door just closed on you and has a purple barrier around it, you can't go anywhere.
I mean, what if the snake's a prisoner? Like
Snake
the last
disappeared.
time
Yeah, there's
there was a big scary creature. You walk up to it and was like, "Hey, it's a friend. Oh, it's hurt." And now you're like, "Why are we chasing this big scary snake?"
Well, if he's a prisoner, it doesn't seem like we should be chasing him.
The way he seems to have found a
Both
way
kind of
out.
Right, but if we don't go and check, like that's the whole reason why we found Kabuto. Because it was a big scary monster that I ran away from, and you went up and you were like, "Oh, it's a friend." So
Perhaps
the
we
last
were
scary
hungry.
monster snake we ran into almost ate us. This one ran from us, so it's got to be a reason.
I don't know. They both.
And this one was purple. The other one was black. So maybe this one was being experimented on, and not the experiment.
We can speculate all we want, but we can find out.
It's
Kind
because
of go down this way, and nice from this angle. Can I see like the rubble of the door that it smashed through?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
So then I would just kind of keep walking towards the opening.
Now you can.
Now I can. Okay.
Yep.
So once I got here, I would motion to everybody, and I'm like, "Smash that door."
Yep, that door is now smashed.
One that hurt Dionysus. So I think
You
we
see
should
it
all.
opens to a hallway.
Uh,
Oh, Pen, by the way, you're gonna have to resummon your skeletons again if you want. They would have taken that damage and died. Unless you want to roll 2 strength saves for them real quick.
Sure.
Minus
That's a
D-
minus D4 for them too.
Yep.
Their strength is 0. Okay, so that is an 11 for one of them, and 18 minus 3 is 15. So 15 for
Yeah,
second.
they both get smashed to pieces.
Okay, then no, I'm done. I need to save, but I need to save.
Okay.
Actually, no, it's not going to take that much magic for me to summon them. So yeah, I'll bring them back.
Okay.
Sorry.
Luckily for you, their bones are salvageable. How is everyone approaching this door? The door that Malachi's at down here.
I mean, I'm already there. So.
I'm following behind. So if there's, I'm last.
I need a lineup for whoever is over by this door specifically. So if Malachi is in the front, who is next?
Yeah.
I stand here and peek from the corner.
Okay.
Malachi, do you want one of my skeletons to go first?
Hey, yeah, you might as well.
Or one of my skeletons start walking up in front of Malachi and start walking down
How far down?
the hallway. Whenever
Hallway,
we walk
yep. It
as a
vanishes
group.
into darkness after about 30 feet.
After about 30 feet.
Yep.
Can we hear
So
them
are we?
still walking?
It depends. Depending how far is he going?
Well, we would know that we can't see him anymore at 30 feet once he reached 30 feet, correct? Because we don't know that already that.
Correct. But you can't communicate
Right,
with your
so-
skeletons telepathically. So you have to tell him how
So
far to walk.
so he would have just kept walking. So once he reached the 30-foot mark, I would be like, "Hey, where'd you go?" And he would either stop or turn around and start walking back.
One second. Okay. We do. This. Okay. And then, Pen, can you roll a Constitution save for me for the skeleton? Then this. Okay.
Constitution save.
Yes.
An 8, that's a dirty 20 minus 4, so 16.
You don't feel your skeleton anymore.
So he doesn't come back, but we don't see him anymore.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened, guys. But he's not responding, and I don't feel his presence anymore. So I don't know if he got attacked or if the darkness ate him.
Clearly eaten.
This darkness eats things now?
It disappeared into the darkness. You didn't see anything, Malachi. You heard the crunching sounds, but you didn't see anything. You heard crunching sounds.
I don't like this. Oh.
Well, I'm not afraid of the dark, so.
Wait. This darkness is clearly magical. Can one of you all break it apart or, spell it?
Nope. Not me.
We can't dispel it, but we can. Well, I'm pretty sure Ace can use her spell to light things up in the area that we can't see, at least.
Can you do that, Water Witch?
Like if she attempts to use fairy fire in the area and everything's, go ahead.
I'm looking.
Dungeons and Dragons, where the party gets stopped by a door and darkness.
But just ate something.
You don't know if the darkness ate something. This is the direction the snake went.
I'm gonna produce a flame and shoot. Like, I'm gonna try to shoot my skeleton. Of course, he's not
Okay,
there, so I'm not
make
gonna hit.
a ranged attack roll with your flame at disadvantage because you're shooting into darkness.
Let's see. With disadvantage, so that's a 2 minus a d4, which is a 2. So that's a 0 plus 6 for my spell attack, so a 6.
Roll damage.
Oh, okay. I wasn't prepared for that. Damage. Produce flame 4d8. Oh, I'm just gonna do it digitally. And
Hey
actually,
Malachi, you take 18 points of fire damage as you feel fire lick your ass.
Wait, what?
He missed and hit you instead.
Oh shit!
Oh dear.
That doesn't hit my AC.
Huh? It wasn't.
That's
It
true.
hit your
I mean,
AC. It was he
I was
missed
wrong.
so
My
bad.
spell attack is 12, so it was a
Jesus.
12, not
Okay.
a 6. But
Oh, if it's a 12, that changes it. You throw it wide and it just disappears into darkness.
Huh.
Nothing.
does it
If no one can light this
light?
darkness
So
up,
does it light the area up, or does it seem like it's magical darkness that just absorbs the flame?
The flame got absorbed, similar to how the mist was attacking fire outside of this cave. This dungeon, this lab, this structure, whatever it is that you're in.
Are there any kind of like mosses or small grasses growing about?
Nope.
ugh, enough of this. Walking in.
How far down and who's following?
Right here.
Is anyone following Malachi?
I will go too.
Alright, let's get in order, everyone. Line yourselves up however you would like to be.
I walked out front, so.
I'm drinking a potion of healing while we walk.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Dianus, are you staying back or are you going into the hallway? So if that should be 44 plus 4, I believe.
Yeah, I got 12 plus 4.
So 16. You heal 16 points.
Yes.
Dianus, you staying back or are you moving forward with Draco and your party? You're moving up.
That's it.
Okay. Malachi.
Yeah.
As you move up, you see 2 beady yellow eyes peeking at you from the darkness.
I'm gonna say
Beady yellow eyes.
Beady yellow eyes. Until you see a giant pit as torches light up, and your giant snake friend is sitting in this pit. Everybody gets to roll initiative.
Is it the purple one?
It is.
Okay.
It's the purple one. It's not our friend. Oh, I'm re-rolling that. Fuck all that. It's a nat 1, so nope.
Well, it doesn't matter. He's got a natural one, so.
Ah! Well, no nat
Sorry.
1's for me. It's fine.
So everyone's at minus d6 now, including on initiative.
And so 22 minus a d6. 5. So 17.
Alright, so we got. 17. Malachi, you got a 16.
17.
A 17. Dianus, you got a 16. Pen. Draco will go after.
Sorry, I got a 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
Was that another?
I rolled a 5, and then no, I rolled a 5, and then I rolled a 5 on the d6, and then so my initiative is +3.
Ace, roll a d6. Because you're minus d6s. Ace,
Sorry, what?
roll a d6 because you guys are at minus d6s.
Oh. It's like, I'm already a failure. So. A second one.
Oh, guys. I hope you have better luck. It's the snake's turn. It's going to slither up to you, but most of its body's still in this pit, Malachi, and it's going to make its bite attack at you first. But that's gonna miss with a 15, correct?
Correct.
And then I need to do this. It's going to then thrash its body around in this hallway.
Before it does that, if it slithers up to me, I'd use my reaction to brace, since it's a creature that I can see and it moves within my
You can't
attack
see it.
range. I can't see it?
Not before,
no, this
not
is
right
still-
before it slithers up. The lights come on right as combat starts.
Oh, okay.
So it's like you rolled initiative because you saw yellow eyes, but you didn't know what it was, and then they disappeared into darkness, and then it slithered out as the lights came on.
Okay.
So you can't use that this time.
Alright.
That's a natural 20 on its thrash attack.
I'm immune to crits.
And aces as well.
So it's just a normal attack. Yes, her elven chain, I think.
Well, you both take 18 points of bludgeoning damage,
Ow.
and you both need to make a dex save.
18. And a dex save.
Minus d6s.
That's a natural 20.
Ace, you're a minus d6, and Malachi, yours would still technically be a minus d6.
Minus d6. 3.
Malachi, you succeed. Ace, you are knocked prone.
This fucking thing.
Malachi, it's your turn.
Aha! I can see it now, right?
Yes.
Okay. So am I within range or do I need to move up?
No, it bit you, so you're within range.
Okay. So let's start. Drawing Donna and first attack. Great Weapon Master. That's a 32.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright, so slashing. So 15 plus 10, and then a d8.
Yep.
Six.
Okay.
Second attack. Great Weapon Master. 30.
That one misses. Oh no.
Ooh.
That one hits.
So that hits?
Yes, I did my math wrong.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll damage.
This thing has a high AC. Interesting. Slashing. 17 plus 10, and then a d8. 4. Third attack. Great Weapon Master. That's gonna miss, probably.
No, that one hits.
Okay. So then slashing. Oh, that's nice. 18 plus
Okay.
10.
Yep.
And a d8. 3.
Another 31 points of damage. Okay.
How's it looking?
Hurt. Angry.
How much damage did I do there? Because I would have healed half of that.
You did 93 points of damage. So you heal 46.
Okay. I'll end my turn. I ended my turn.
Alright, at the end of your turn, we're going to use 2 legendary actions to do another thrash. So we're going to roll a d20 here. That's a 17. Malachi, so that misses you. Ace, that hits because you are prone. You are immune to crits though. So you will do. So Ace, you take 18 points of bludgeoning damage from it thrashing around in the hallway again, and you're prone.
Is that magical or non-magical?
This is all magical.
Okay, so 18.
Stay honest, it is your turn.
Alright. Is there a way I can maneuver and make a shot?
You can make a shot from where you are.
Alright. That's what I will do then. And I want, before I do that, I want to...
What are we doing?
Hunter's Mark. I want a Hunter's Mark.
Bonus action, Hunter's Mark. You have your 2 attacks.
My bow. What the fuck?
That
I'm doing
is
horrible
a
tonight.
natural 1. That one misses. Second attack. Now you're at minus D4, but it doesn't matter. That hits, so go ahead and roll damage. Plus your additional bow damage, plus your hunter's mark. 21. You have additional bow damage as well. Because your bow does... It should be more than that. It's 2d6 from the bow.
Yeah. I
So,
rolled 2d6.
Roll another for your
I
hunter's
didn't-
mark.
For my hunter's mark, that's right. Get enough.
32 points of damage. Let me double check. That is, unless you want to move.
No, that's all I can really do.
Concentrating. All right. Are you gonna move Draco anywhere? You can't command him because you used your bonus action for hunter's mark.
Right. End of turn.
Ace, it's your turn. You are on the ground, and you got smashed by the giant body of the snake twice.
I'd like to stand up, please.
Alright, you use half your movement to stand up. You are no longer prone.
I'm going to hit him with Rowthim's Psychic Lance.
Okay.
I don't know how.
What level spell?
5th.
5th level spell.
Intelligence check of 19.
Okay.
With all our negative Ds, I shouldn't risk hitting anything.
So... $17. Plus a D4. $19. We pass.
Then half damage.
Okay. 30 points even. So we take 15. Action. So you have bonus action and movement. Yeah, you bonus action and half your movement.
Yes. I am going to use unsettling words.
Interesting. Where is that?
It's probably under features and traits. I'm looking at it under bonus actions that are available to me.
That's fine.
As a bonus action, you can expend one use of your bardic inspiration and choose one creature you can see within 60 feet. Roll the bardic inspiration die, 1d8. The creature must subtract the number rolled from the next saving throw it makes before the start of your next turn.
Alright, go ahead and roll.
1d8. Click. 8.
Okay, so we must subtract an 8 from our next saving throw, unless your turn comes around first.
I'm going to yell at it. You hissy noodle, you think that you can beat us just because I have fallen on my ass? You're incorrect. We're going to sauce you.
Okay. Ah, the food talks. At least I get to burn my calories before I eat them. Pen, it is your turn.
Well, since it just called us food, I'm gonna cast Moonlight. But I'm pretty sure I don't actually. I can't do that because I don't have that anymore. For some odd reason, I have a hard time focusing on this spell. Huh. So, yeah, let's just do everything up to that. I'm just going to try to infestate it. Hit it with infestation.
Okay, is that a Constitution save?
A 20, yeah.
We don't need the D4, that's a 22. Does it take half damage?
Yeah, well, that failed.
No, it's a cantrip.
Right, no, it doesn't move, doesn't nothing, it succeeds, it's
Saving
nothing.
throw?
Oh. Yeah, well, why can't I move? Oh, I'm spinning my character, that's why. Get out of my way. I'm gonna back up then.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go back.
I'm sorry. I missed that. Was that the 22 the snake saving throw?
Oh yes, -8. So 16. So go ahead. We'll add the D4. Actually, we fail that. So Ace, your inspiration is used.
Oh.
We don't fail it. We use a legendary resistance to turn that into a success.
Bah!
Well, anyways.
So he still succeeds. Just
Is Ace still prone?
no, Ace got up.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna back up.
Everybody is injured.
I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds at like the middle, like the doorway, so it's gonna hit everybody.
Okay.
Well, there's so many spells. It takes me a while to get through. I'm sorry.
You can search them too.
You're right.
What
And
level
I
are you
just need to figure
casting
out-
it at?
7. So it's
Okay. 5d8 plus
68 plus 6.
That's 8th. Oh no,
Well-
your healing staff. So yeah, 5d8 and then additional 27. Then roll your additional d8. Everyone heals 31 points of HP.
Hooray!
And that's gonna end in my turn.
Alright, it's your skeleton's turn.
He's gonna just shoot the short bow at him.
He's gonna what?
Shoot the short bow.
Alright, go ahead and make an attack.
Plus 4. Are we minus anything?
Yeah, you're -4s. Minus d4s.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was higher than that. So that's an 11 plus 4, so 15.
Miss. You see the arrow loose from the skeleton's bow. And it just bounces off the snake's hide.
Oh. After seeing, well, he's just gonna stay there then. That's just gonna be his turn. He's gonna try again next time.
It is now the snake's turn. Alright, we're doing another thrash attack. That's a natural one.
Woo!
So we just thrash around in the hallway.
That's not bad.
He's gonna make
Is this
another
thing-
thrash attack. And we're gonna see. That also hits nobody.
Is this thing throwing a temper tantrum?
The hallway has some stones and pebbles start falling from the ceiling.
Yeah.
But nothing to hurt, nothing enough to hurt. It's just thrashing around in the hallway now. It is also almost on top of you, Malachi. Move forward.
Hmm.
It's the end of our turn. Malachi, it's your turn.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, get off, and then I'm gonna start swinging.
Go ahead and swing.
First, 22.
You're at minus D4s.
Oof. Four.
Miss.
Damn.
Second strike.
All right. 18 misses. Oh,
That's a natural one.
I gotta look. I gotta
You're
luck
lucking
that.
it? That's your second
Yeah.
luck.
Yep. So that's another D20.
Yep, just roll another attack.
I rolled a 15.
That's a 29 minus D4.
It's a D4. 2, 27.
You hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Slashing. 11. And then a D8. 5. And then third attack.
So that's 16 points damage.
This is a 19.
Minus a D4.
It's a D4. 2, 17.
You miss.
Damn! Suck it! Alright, that is the end of my turn.
Alright, at the end of your turn, we're going to use 2 legendary actions. And make another thrash. 21 minus D4 is a 18. So Malachi, that misses you, but it hits both
Yep.
Ace and the skeleton. Ace and Pen, your skeleton, you take 30 points of damage.
What kind?
Bludgeoning. It's magical.
Oh. Again.
So,
Skeleton
Pen, your
just
skeleton
obliterated.
just gets smashed. Bye-bye.
Just-
Can I react?
You can, yeah, sure, go ahead.
I don't know. It just seems like a good thing to do. So.
You have to make a dex save first.
Okay. 11, 15.
The minus D4 doesn't matter, you're prone.
Oh. Stupid.
That doesn't stop you from reacting.
Okay, let me see. I have to remember what a thing is.
Are you doing Hellish Rebuke?
I might, but I also am trying to look at what another thing is, and I might do that. I'm actually gonna use silvery barbs.
Where'd the sound go?
Go ahead.
And just stop speaking.
You say go ahead.
And so they have to re-roll a d20 and use the lower roll, and then I'm going to inspire.
What was the spell you used?
Silvery Bards.
Oh, okay.
I will inspire Malachi.
Okay, so the lower roll on the roll we just did. Well, the roll that we just did was the lower roll, because that was a 14 that we just rolled.
Yeah, I didn't figure that would necessarily do anything, but I wanted to transfer the advantage to Malachi.
Alright, so...
Am I aware of her inspiration?
Yes, you are. You...
Have advantage.
Yep.
Attack.
So, it's a vocal spell, so Ace, what are you saying?
Girl.
Take this, stupid.
Alright, Malachi, you feel empowered. So you have advantage on your next attack,
He feels empowered.
attack, ability check, or saving throw. Ace, is that all you're doing? For your reaction?
I would say it's just a reaction, so yes.
Daeonis, it's your turn.
Okay.
Fuck. I'm sorry. I would have given that to you. I didn't realize it was your turn.
It's okay. I'm gonna take aim at this ill beast.
Okay.
I don't think I marked. You marked him as marks, or yeah, hunter's
Yeah,
mark.
he is marked.
But I don't think I cast a spell for it. And computer's just running really slow today. What happened?
Hunter's Mark's a level 1 spell. Unless you're looking for something else.
No, my computer just went derp on me for some reason. I have to refresh everything, hold on. But I'm I'm gonna shoot at him.
Alright. When you can, go ahead and roll.
Got it. Just roll it. There you go.
Minus a d4. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. So it's your bow's damage plus 3d6. 14. Ah, 24 points of damage. He's looking hurt. You have a second strike.
Do the same.
Okay. You don't worry about the minus d4, that hits.
Ooh, 32.
$19 points of damage. Very, very, very injured, but still very much alive.
Draco got like a straight shot at the snake.
Yep.
Okay. My turn is pretty much.
Yeah, You can use your bonus action to command Draco.
Yeah. I have him Dragon for use Drake's Breath.
What is that? A 15-foot cone?
Yes.
Oops. Oh, sorry. If he does that, you hit Ace and Malachi too.
Ah, never mind.
Can she move Draco?
She could, if you would like.
Yeah, I could do that. Can I move him in close enough to where nobody else would get hurt?
You'd be right up in front. He'd be facing off with him.
That's okay. That's a big snake.
Okay. And what's the dex save on that?
I'm sorry. On my computer with your page, what's the difference between Draco's stats and her stats?
Draco's has some different. Let me check her sheet.
Because I don't see Drake's breath under him. I just see
No, it's not
her.
under him. Drake's breath is under her and under the animal companion. She has Drake's breath though. Let's see.
Right.
So save 17. Dex save of 17.
Right, that's for hers. I wasn't sure if that was still for him.
Yeah, they're the same.
Oh, okay.
So he takes full damage because he rolled a 16. So go ahead and roll your Drake's breath damage.
Okay. Seven.
7?
27.
27. I was like, 7's way too low. As Draco releases his fire breath, it burns the snake to a crisp.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
And you are out of combat. The snake's body is still filling up the pit and part of this hallway.
I'm gonna kick it.
You kick it.
Thank you. I'm disappointed. I mean, I'm glad it's dead, but I'm disappointed. Can we eat it?
Don't eat the snake. Harvest.
But it's cooked.
It's a purple snake. It has purple snake poison, which is very powerful.
Alright.
Poison.
You go ahead and try, Water Witch. I'm sure
At
it tastes
the-
delicious.
Really?
End of that combat, we're going to take our break and then we can come back with whatever you guys decide to do.
I'm going to collect its venom and its meats separately.
I would hope. We will be right back to everybody listening. So we will see you here momentarily.
Yep.
Snack
Bye.
time.
Come back.
Eat snake.
Don't eat.
And welcome back. I hope everyone had good snacks, and hopefully it wasn't just snake. We left off with the Misfits crammed in another hallway, attacking a giant snake. Finally, Draco being the one to deal the finishing blow as he burns it to a crisp. Now, what do you all do?
I am taking the venom in the meats.
Well, you gotta make a nature check first.
Okay. No.
Well,
Minus a d4.
the one question I have is if we were food, why did you run past us the first time?
You're foraging.
And not just attack us then and eat us then? Why did...
The advantage of surprise.
Is there something in this pit that he was after?
Ace, roll a d100 for me. There's a 19 on the Ace check, 20 minus 1. Okay. You get one...
Am I still detecting magic?
What? What was that, Pen?
Am I still detecting magic?
If that was... No, that would have dropped by now. Ace, you get one large venom sac. About the size of, like, 3 water skins.
Ooh. It's a lot of venom.
And you get... I'm gonna say... roll a d6 for me. You get 4 pound, or, not 4. You get, I will say, 20 pounds of snake meat.
I am... Let me see. Sorry. Wanted to double check something.
Yep.
I'm going to use...
As Ace is taking meat and venom, I'm gonna look into the pit.
Okay, Ace, continue.
I'm just going to use shape water to freeze the meats and ask Pen if I can put the things in the holding.
Okay. Are we putting
Well,
the
of course
20
you're gonna put
pounds
them
of
in.
frozen meat in the bag of holding? That has no temperature control.
Frankly, nothing we have has temperature control, so it's frozen. It'll be good till dinner.
Okay. Pen, make a perception check into the pit of despair.
Perception. You had a -4 still?
Yep, minus d4.
Alright, so then that would be a 12.
You don't see much in the pit except for the giant purple snake body.
I'm gonna detect magic.
There's no magic. There's a small... It looks to be a hallway that goes to the north over here.
Where was the purple glowy door that we couldn't get through?
It's behind you now. Directly behind you.
Do you all want to look at that first? Is it still purple and glowy?
The door's gone, but there's a barrier there.
The purple glowy barrier is still there?
Yes.
What happens if I throw the snake meat at it?
Right.
Well, the snake
What?
meat's in the bag of holding.
I meant like just a small piece. If I like carve a little chunk and throw it at it.
It bounces off like a pebble.
All right, never mind. Are we going over the snake pit?
Is there a way around the snake pit?
Nope. Looking up, you do see large spikes in the ceiling, like stalagmites, stalactites, whichever is the one that hangs from the ceiling.
Right. That looks dangerous.
How far down is the pit?
Well, you see the snake body filling it, essentially. And there's still a good 20 or 30 feet between where you're standing, the top of the pit, and the snake's corpse.
Damn.
Looking at the spikes in the ceiling, it
How
looks like you
slimy is
may,
the snake?
quite. You may be able to make platforms if these spikes were to fall.
Hmm.
And you shoot them down, Diana?
I think I can.
Is this what we are attempting?
Mm-hmm.
Make your... I'm gonna say there are... four large spikes that look weak enough to fall that you find. So make 4 attacks with your bow. It's a natural 20.
How many was that?
As you launch this arrow, it strikes perfectly in between 2 spikes, and 2 of them fall. Just a large crashing sound pen as the floor rumbles, and these spikes impale the still slightly squirming corpse of this giant purple snake.
And I tried to knock the other 2 down with thunderclap.
It depends, Diana. Are you gonna make another shot?
Yeah, I just wanted to see what I rolled with a crit on a...
Okay, go ahead.
Another one falls. Third one falls. Or fourth one falls, I guess this would be. There are now large spike platforms making a path over to the other side. You have to make a small leap to get from platform to platform, but it's easier to get across now.
I'll go first since I'm right here.
Okay. I'm going to need you to make... let's see, what would this be? An acrobatics or athletics check, your choice.
Acrobatics.
Alright, go ahead, and you have plus d4s now.
That's a 22.
You make the first leap, no problem. Are you going to make the second leap?
while I'm on the first one, I'm gonna jump up and down a few times to see how sturdy it is, because it's stuck into the snake, right?
Yes. It's
Yeah.
not going
So
anywhere.
I want to test out its stability. Okay. And then I will continue from there.
Okay.
I just want to make sure I'm not setting anybody up for disaster before I go through. I'm just making sure it's a safe path.
Go ahead and make your second leap.
That hit the D4, and that turned into a 5. Minus a 1 plus, so that's a 4 plus 3, so that's a 7.
As you make your second leap, you slip and fall on your face and slide all the way to the opposite edge of the platform. But you're on it. You take
Pendulum, what are you doing?
3 points of bludgeoning damage from the fall and the slide.
Sorry, how much?
3
Sorry?
points.
Oh, I thought it was more than that. That's
Nope.
why I was like... well, it's safe. I'm just clumsy. Sorry, guys. It's not slippery or nothing. I'm just so exhausted.
From the second platform, you see that you might have a chance of making it to the other side.
Actually, speaking of exhaustion, I should be making these with disadvantage, correct?
Yes, all your checks should be at disadvantage since you're exhausted. So going forward, we will take that into consideration.
Okay.
So you see, you can either continue hopping from platform to platform, or you can try to make a slightly larger leap to the other side.
Could he not just wild shape and
I could, but I'm trying to make sure that the path is safe for y'all. That's all.
It's not. Nothing is safe for me. I'm not athletic. I'm taking Draco over.
Wise choice.
Why did we shoot them down in the first place?
It was fun.
Shows like
So we're just shooting them just to shoot them, not to make a path across. Okay, gotcha.
You're yelling across a pit to the back of a hallway now. This is not a quiet conversation.
I'm gonna make the large leap.
Okay.
Because now I know I don't have to make sure these are a safe path. I'm just gonna jump.
Make a strength or athletics check. With disadvantage. Or athletics or acrobatics. I'm sorry, athletics or acrobatics.
Let's see, that's 9 minus 4. That makes it a 5 plus 3, so that makes it an 8.
You are hanging on the edge of the other side. You did not quite make it. So you're now dangling from the edge. And holding on.
We should go help.
Oh, I mentioned subtracting instead of adding. Oh, yeah. So let's just add a 4 to that instead of subtract.
Okay.
Still hanging on.
Do you require assistance, Pendragon?
Instead of hanging on, half of your body is over the ledge, and you landed that way, so the wind got knocked out of you. So like you jumped and your diaphragm hit the edge of the circle, so part of your body flopped, and then the other half is just kind of dangling.
No, I'm good.
Slowly sliding backwards into the pit.
I nudged Dionysus that we should probably get on Draco and go help.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I'm gonna, of course, catch myself so I don't fall into the pit. and then
Yeah.
get, attempt to stand up.
It takes you a few moments. You're not sliding that quickly into the pit, but it takes you a few moments to catch your breath. So Ace Dianis hop on Draco, Malachi, you see them fly over and across. And you both do get there in time to help Pen up. Malachi, what are you doing?
I mean, I thought I had moved over to the other side already.
How?
Otherwise, I mean, she shot down this path, so I guess I'll take it.
Alright. I need a strength or athletics check for your first leap.
Okay. How far of a leap is this across?
To the first platform, 10 or 15 feet.
How about all the way across?
All the way across,
Yeah.
like 60.
60 feet. Okay. Can you tell me when I would? Oh, actually, no, it's not going to work. Okay, never mind. So, you
Hey,
said athletics
Draco.
or acrobatics?
Yes, acrobatics or athletics.
You want to give Malachi a hand?
Malachi's doing this while they're flying over.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. 14.
Plus a d4.
17.
Little wobbly on the legs, but you make the first leap without a problem. Make a second acrobatics check, it looks like you're going with.
17.
With a d4?
20.
You make the second check, and you are now on the same platform that Penn leaped from. You can choose to try and make that leap as well, or you can go to the third platform.
Wait, sorry. Which direction can I go to? I'm sorry?
So you're either going to the third platform, or you can make the long leap to the other side, which is what Penn did and got the wind knocked out of him.
How long of a leap is it?
I'd say about 45 feet.
No, I'm not going to
40,
chance that.
40 feet-ish. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a standing leap, right?
I mean, you have a little bit of movement, so it would be like a 5 or 10 foot running start.
If I can get a 10-foot run start?
But you still have to make a strength, athletics, or acrobatics check.
I'm just wondering because my remarkable athlete and a long jump, I can jump an additional 25 feet. But that wouldn't cover it, so.
No.
I'm
Not
just
enough
gonna
to
go
eliminate the
third
check.
No. So I'm just gonna go to the third platform.
Make another check.
Alright. $23.
You make it to the third platform, and you are within now about 30 feet of the other end.
Okay. So there's there's a fourth platform?
There is a fourth platform.
So let's go to that one.
And you guys are just watching, Dionysus and Ace, you're flying over, and you're just watching Malachi leapfrog from platform to platform. Each time he's getting better.
14.
The last one he whiffs as his leg slips out from under him when he lands.
Yeah.
So he kind of
15.
just falls to one knee when he lands. But he still lands, and you have one last check to make.
Oof.
To make it to the other side.
One more?
Yep.
Okay.
Was that the same one I slipped on?
No.
Another 14.
Add a d4.
The D4. 4. 18.
You land on the edge of the other side, and a little crumbling rock breaks from underneath one of your feet. And you do the I'm almost about to fall. Ace and Dianus, you're on that other side already, and you have gotten Pen up. And you see Malachi about to fall.
I will reach my hand out for him.
Snag him.
All right, you guys save him, and he gets back up. You are all effectively on the other side of this area, and revealed to you
We have breaked on to the
is a
other
hallway with another door.
Would you all like to take a short
Look,
rest?
guys, a door.
Our worst enemy, once
How
again.
surprising. Another door.
Damn door.
Can we have a moment of rest, and I will sing you all a song?
It is up to you if you want to chant a 1 hour short rest outside of this door after you just made a lot of noise.
I mean, what difference does it make if the thing is out here on this side of the door or on that side of the door?
I mean, we were gonna.
If your long rest gets
make
interrupted and you are surprised, you'll take more damage.
long
Oh,
rest.
shit.
I thought
Or if
we were
your
gonna
short rest, if your short rest is interrupted, you will lose any benefits from the short rest while expending your song of rest anyway.
Well, if they are doing a short rest, I don't need it because I don't get any benefits from it. So, if anything does
Heal it.
happen,
It's up to you. Are you guys taking a short rest or not?
How good is this song of yours, Ace?
You get an extra d6 of hit points.
As temporary hit points, or
Healing.
Regular.
So when you roll,
healing.
if you roll a hit die to heal, you get an additional d6.
I don't need to heal, but
I
I
do.
could. Yeah. Okay. I mean, look, I'll chance it if Ace feels it's necessary.
No healing occurs if it is interrupted.
like I said, y'all want to sit here and take a rest real quick? It's fine. I'll keep watch.
It's essentially resting or active healing, because I'm not going to make it if I don't get a little something. And we encounter something big again.
Need
A short
a
rest.
party decision. Are we doing a short rest or not?
Yeah, it's not up to just
Yeah.
me.
No. Yes, I'd say yes.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay.
you guys hunker down for a short rest. Pen, if you are keeping watch, you may keep watch. I need you to roll a perception check at disadvantage for me.
Yeah, because even if the short rest helps with exhaustion, then I would take it. But I need a long rest. So that is a perception check. We're at a D4, right?
Yes, plus a d4.
5, 6. Perception 6, so 12. Well, my passive perception is 16, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Okay. Ace, don't add that yet. Just keep note of that number until I tell you your short rest is done.
Okay.
Are you waiting for me for anything?
Pen, roll a d100.
Okay. D100. Let's see, which one I use? It's a 12.
Thank you. It's about 10, 15 minutes go by. It seems safe.
I'm just gonna smoke a pipe. I think I have non-toxic herbs. I'm not sure.
Is the door open?
Not that you can tell. No one inspected the door before you took a short rest.
Can I do so right now?
You are resting. You cannot.
You are welcome.
Oh, we're still resting? Okay.
That's why I kept watch. You don't know if that door's locked or not. So I'm basically watching the door for the next, well, wherever Ace wakes up, and you, and everybody. I'm just sitting here talking to myself.
Untrue, I am going to sing my song. So I am awake to hear you and sing the song.
What's the song you're gonna sing?
I had one in mind. You know the day destroys the night. Night divides the day. Try to run, try to hide. We broke on through to the other side. Broke on through to the other side. Snake in the pit. Yeah. Broke on through to the other
This
side.
is giving me
Ah!
nightmares! Nightmares! Nightmares!
Yes, I'm singing again. It was an accurate song to the
Ah, my
occasion.
test subjects. Welcome to my lair.
Gross.
Sorry you didn't get the rest you thought. But that's okay. I think we can still have some fun. Malachi,
Huh?
you take 12 points of slashing damage.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
And
So, did you come?
you need to
Wait,
make
what?
a
How did it go
Constitution
past
saving throw.
me?
Constitution saving throw?
Yes.
I'm gonna
What?
luck that.
Do you have a luck left?
You.
Okay.
I have one. Actually, I don't need to luck that. I'm gonna indomitable that.
Okay.
So, con save. Oh, what the fuck? 15? Really?
Plus a d4. Again, no one checked to see if the door was a door.
19.
You're paralyzed.
I'm gonna indomitable that one more time.
Can you indomitable twice in a row?
Wait.
It doesn't say that I can't.
Let's see. Okay. You can re-roll a saving throw that you fail. You must use the new roll. You use 2 times for the longest. All right. You go ahead and roll again.
Ah, con save.
Let me check something.
21.
You're still paralyzed.
After a 21,
Yes.
even with a D4?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm paralyzed.
Let's see. Actually, well, it's 26. No. No, you had to beat a 26.
Yep, I'm paralyzed.
You hear this voice, but you don't see anything.
I don't see anything. So I didn't see the door open. I've been watching the door the whole time.
You have been. You didn't check to. No one went up and touched the door.
So nobody knew if the door was
A
fully
door.
closed.
Or if it is just an illusion.
Oh. Gotcha.
Don't worry, the first 3 attacks missed.
But did I see him go past him?
We're being
you don't see
attacked
anything.
now?
Okay.
Are we being? Am I getting attacked?
No, your rest just got interrupted.
Oh.
Depends. What do you guys do now?
Wait.
Well, I'm paralyzed. I
Wait.
can't move, right?
Correct.
Can I
So
speak?
what is? Did I?
Nope.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Did I notice anything happen to any of them as they're sleeping? Well,
You
they all
notice
got woken
Malachi
up.
gets struck by a sword, and then all of a sudden he can't move and he's not talking.
I'm gonna look at Malachi and be like, you all right, buddy? And I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and cast Lesser Restoration.
Alright, Malachi, you're cured of your paralysis.
Yeah. What just happened?
You're still incapacitated, though.
I can't move.
You can't take actions or reactions. You can move.
Ugh. Ugh. Still feel all funny. Can't do anything. What the hell is going on?
Hold on.
Do you
And I
all still
cast
attempt
it.
to
I
rest?
cast it even stronger as I'm still touching his shoulder. So I basically cast it again.
Okay. You are no longer incapacitated, Malachi.
Ugh.
You have to take the 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage.
Yes.
We're getting attacked again by this stupid little thing. I think the dwarf Elish is in here. Ugh. Something's in here.
Hey, Ace, you awake? Did you get awake from my hat?
Sorry, what?
Something's here. Just attacked Malachi. Can you do your thing and like light up the area or invisible creatures?
I mean, we heard some evil thing. But yes, I can do that. I will cast fairy fire toward the inside opening of what we perceive to be the door.
You perceive it to be a door, and therefore you cannot cast fairy fire in there because you can't see. You can only cast fairy fire in a location you can see, I believe.
Okay.
I am double checking.
Throw a pebble at the door.
I was just talking about around us.
Go ahead and throw a pebble at the door.
What kind of check is that?
Just, yeah, I mean, you can just make a dexterity check. I guess, because that'd be range. Pebble bounces off the door. There
I'm gonna
are
walk up to the door.
weird waves as the pebble bounces off.
What kind of weird waves?
Like it hits the door, and like when a pebble hits, when it shimmers, and when a pebble hits water, like those kinds of waves.
Huh.
Ripples, like ripples.
I'm gonna look over to Ace. Which, did you see that? Magic water.
It's an illusion spell.
Can somebody do something about it?
I don't have dispel magic. But it's something stronger than my minor illusion. Minor illusion wouldn't bounce anything.
Pendragon, can you do something about this?
Is no one approaching?
It's possibly just an illusion.
Illusions don't bounce things.
I'm gonna grip my teeth. I'm gonna walk straight up to the door.
Okay.
Tired of this mess. And I'm gonna put a hand on it.
Your hand goes
If
through
I
the
feel-
door.
Through the door. I turn back to the group. I motion forward and I walk through the door.
Like I said,
Are you going? Did you say you're going through the door?
I want to go through just far enough so that the illusion ends and I can see what's on the other side.
The illusion doesn't end.
Oh no?
But you see
Yeah.
a hexagonal room of sorts.
Huh. Anything on the walls or of note?
No, there is a humanoid-looking, snake-like featured individual in elegant robes towards the back center, and to his left is your snake friend, Kabuto.
Oh! Kabuto!
Ha! Why don't you all come in?
Certainly.
That includes the rest of your friends back there. And you see this impossibly long tongue stick out of his mouth and then slither back into his mouth.
We help you. Why are you hurt at Malachi?
This is the other individual talking, not Kabuto.
Irrelevant.
Are you in the room?
I'm following Malachi.
Place yourself in the room. And Dianus, place yourself.
Because I don't see anything yet.
You don't see anything.
No, I'll just refresh it. Just give me a sec.
Very weird. Above VTT is being weird tonight.
I assure you, it's not above VTT. It's the fact that my laptop is 8,000 years old in computer years.
Ha! And this is Kabuto talking. Ah, yes. Yes, master. These are the people that have saved me. so I thought they would make some good companions.
We're not pets.
No, no, you are not.
What's your game?
Oh, and this is the other individual talking now. My dear boy, why, I'm testing the best of the best in experiments. And you have so willingly volunteered yourselves.
Sir, I am made of cake. You are incorrect into what I am made of.
Well, you
What-
killed
what
my
do you-
previous pets.
I didn't.
Manda and
To be
Aota.
fair, they
was an
attacked us.
important accident.
You're talking about the big snakes?
Yes, they've been with me for a very long time. Manda and Aota were like almost family.
For that, we apologize, but they needed to be trained.
Oh, they were trained very well. They led you here.
Are you seeking revenge for them?
I'm seeking more test subjects.
I grabbed my axe. Not today.
So you said they were your pets, right? How many pets do you have? Since we killed your pets.
And I don't think he wants to talk anymore.
I will
Agreed.
have
Now come,
puppy.
let me run some tests on you.
No, I hate tests. I was never formally educated, and I will get you a puppy, but you need to let us go.
I've taken a defensive stance with my axe.
That's fine. You
And
all
no
need to
one's-
make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
Draco too.
16.
You guys are gonna need that plus D4.
18.
Add another D4 to that, guys.
No, don't do that. Don't take that
No.
back.
No.
No,
Pen, what'd you roll?
because that will. Well, it's probably the only time I'm gonna fail a wisdom saving throw.
You
So
rolled
I
a
got a
nat
natural one.
Well, technically you were the last one to roll, so I will allow the others to keep theirs. Deonis, roll one for Draco for me. Malachi, Pendragon, and Draco are all paralyzed.
Damn it! Again! Can I use my last luck?
Sure. Go ahead and roll.
14. Nope.
You are paralyzed and
Paralyzed.
incapacitated.
Again with this mess.
Now that you are more willing, maybe your friends will join me too.
Paralyzing people doesn't make them willing. Would you like me to try it on you?
Oh, feisty one are you? Well, let's see how well that goes for you. I need to check something real quick.
Can we counterspell this at all or anything?
Okay. Pen, you can't have double disadvantage, but for the sake of this, everybody automatically fails dexterity, or that's just strength and dexterity. Okay, so Pen, everyone roll initiative like normal. Pen, you're exhausted, so you get disadvantage. Minus d4s.
Natural 20. Yes.
Malachi, unfortunately, since your roll came through before hers, you still take the minus d4. So Malachi got a 10.
Yeah.
Ace, you got
I rolled before her natural 20.
You rolled what?
Yeah, I rolled before she announced her natural 20. So do I just... What do I do with the D4? Do I subtract or add?
Add, because you didn't tell me.
Okay.
So, we'll give you the
Okay.
add.
Well, then
Deanna's got a 21. And Pen, let me know what you get.
10.
Alright. And then we gotta get...
Hey, alright, the boys are coming up the rear.
Draco got an 18. Okay, well Draco technically goes after you, Daniels. I don't know why I keep having you roll for him. Okay, let me double check this. Okay. The big boss goes first, as he rolled a 27. Give me 1 second. The unfortunate target, Pendragon. This creature slithers up to you with amazing speed. I'm sorry to do this, but I have to beat you into submission. That is a 26, so that hits you. Because you are paralyzed and incapacitated, a strike that hits you within 5 feet is an auto crit. So you take...
I am immune to crits.
What?
I am immune to crits.
Okay. So you
No.
take...
Fungi. They got nucleic acid.
Let's see... What's giving you the crit? I mean, fungal bite. Okay. You take 12 points of slashing damage. This is magical. For some reason, his sword's coming out of his mouth. And then and roll again because you have advantage. So the second strike's a 20. Right click on pen. Yes. Go ahead and roll. So after you get struck
I
with
didn't
the
know I was moving.
Yep. After you get struck with the sword, he swings around and punches you. And you take another 12 points of bludgeoning damage, also magical. Right click.
That 15 would have missed.
No, it's at advantage. So we didn't roll advantage. So it's a 15 and a 20. So the 20 hits. Because you're paralyzed. It's
natural 20?
No, it's a dirty 20.
Oh, no. Okay,
So you
12
take another
points.
12 points of bludgeoning damage. That's a 26.
Yeah.
You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
I have resistance to this. I feel like I have a resistance to this.
Only non-magical. Ace, it is your turn.
So foremost, I am going to move here and go into Dragon Force. Am I doing this correctly?
Okay. So you
Yes.
move there and you're going into Dragon Force.
Yes.
So that is a 30-foot blue thing.
Yes.
Okay. You are in Dragon Force.
Sorry, was not prepared, and thus I'm having a hard time finding it.
Does that
Well, if you're
automatically do
going
her buff
into
or no?
actually, if you're going into Dragon Force, that's not the aura. So going into Dragon Force hardens your skin and adds damage to your strikes.
Right. And then I'm going to use my buff.
You can't. They're both actions.
Oh.
Your buff is what gives you the additional action, not your Dragon Force.
Okay. So then should I just reverse?
I will allow you to reverse it.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. So buff first. Everybody gains 2d10 HP.
Yep. So go ahead and roll.
10 and 2.
What's the mother? What is she rolling? 2d10 for
18.
So you do not gain the HP, but everyone else does.
Yeah, I know.
So everyone, you can add 18 points of HP, or if that'll take you to max, just go back up to max.
Yep. And then
So your additional action, you're Dragon Forcing.
Yes.
So then you only have your bonus action.
Yes. All of you remember that you have your extra action now. And,
Paralyzed
You
individuals
only
do
have
not.
55?
Well, yeah.
We don't get it.
You don't get it until you're not paralyzed anymore.
Am I
Okay.
still able to inspire him for his saving throw?
There is no additional saving throw on this effect.
Oh. Then,
You can
wait,
inspire him because it lasts 10 minutes, but
so that's just the whole fight.
yes.
Alright, I'm gonna inspiration to Pen then.
Alright, Pen. You have an inspiration die.
Okay. That is it.
Oh, I marked you with an inspiration die. Did you also mark an inspiration? Okay.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I always
That's
do
fine.
it, so.
Okay. Deonis, it's your turn. Well, actually, no. At the end of Ace's turn,
How are you still so badly wounded?
I am the baby.
at their own.
I just
Oh.
a baby.
Everybody, make a wisdom saving throw. Those who are paralyzed, this would be at disadvantage.
I got another natural 20.
Okay, Malachi, roll again.
So is there a thing like super disadvantage or something?
No, if you're already at disadvantage, just make that disadvantage.
Fucking suck today.
Ace, your natural 20 just got canceled.
No!
Because this would be at disadvantage, so... actually, because, for Malachi and Penn and Draco. So, Deonis, roll for Draco as well. Yeah. So, Deonis, you are now paralyzed. And everyone who was paralyzed before is now paralyzed for an additional round.
Yep. So it's not my turn.
Paralysis only lasts for 1 round?
You're not sure. You just know that you're paralyzed for an additional round. You don't know when it wears off.
Like, good, I just automatically fail it.
This was, Penn, what'd you roll?
Is it a minus anything?
Yeah, you're at minus D4.
Okay, so hold on. That changes things. Oh my god. I think it's a 13.
Yeah, so you're paralyzed for an additional round.
Yeah, well that changed it from like an 18 to a 13. No.
Alright.
No, wait. Whatever.
It's at disadvantage and minus a D4.
Yeah, I did my math wrong. It's still, yeah, I failed. I failed.
Okay. That was a legendary action. Deonis, it's your turn. You're paralyzed. You lose your turn. So is Draco. It is your good friend's turn. Let's see. What will Kabuto do? Okay. Alright, Ace, you see a dagger fly by the side of your face as we roll a natural 1.
What the fuck? You're a terrible friend.
However, the second dagger hits you with a dirty 20.
Look at the smack. Look at the smacks. Look at the
You take 12 points of piercing damage.
Can I react?
You can in a second. You must make a Constitution saving throw.
Well, it might save you some time because I was gonna shield.
What is your AC right now?
17.
Your shield blocks it, and you are up to a 22 until the end of your next turn.
I gotta stay standing, so.
Alright. That was a... That should have updated that. Why didn't that update that? There we go. Actually... Do.
Yo, why?
You see your friend run up to you. And he's gonna punch you. First strike, misses. Second strike is a natural 20. So you don't take crit damage, but you do take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as you're punched by magical fists.
He look there. He's so excited.
And
I don't like the black kid. He is completely.
that is all we can do. Actually, no. Make a Constitution saving throw. Ace.
Fuck.
You're stunned.
I'm stunning. What does that mean?
Let me see. If you look on your sheet, a stunned creature is also incapacitated, so you can't take actions or reactions. You can't move, you can't speak. You automatically fail strength, dex saves, and attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
So is anything still able to do anything? Like anybody? Is Pen still able to do stuff?
Not at the present moment.
Okay, cool. So we're all just fucked. Thanks.
Malachi, it is your turn, but you are paralyzed. You cannot do anything except wiggle around.
Skip me, please.
Pen, you are also paralyzed, and you can't do anything except wiggle around. It is Big Bad's turn. Let's see, what are we gonna do as the Big Bad? He's gonna move around here and stand in front of you, Malachi. Alright. $15. You have advantage. Roll again. So that's a 28. Malachi, you take 16 points of slashing damage. Advantage.
Okay.
Second strike's a 30. You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Third is another natural 20. You take
No
11
crits.
points of bludgeoning damage. Yep.
Okay.
So you take 11 points of bludgeoning. So you took 36 points of damage.
Yep, I've removed it.
And at the end of his turn, Deonis, you are no longer paralyzed or incapacitated. Ace, you are stunned. You can't do anything.
I'm still paralyzed.
Yes, you, Draco, and Malachi were paralyzed for an additional turn. You gotta make those wisdom saves, man. They're important. Ace, at the end of your non-turn turn, we're gonna spend 3 legendary actions again. And everyone needs to make a wisdom save. Deonis and Ace, you can make yours normal. Everyone else is at disadvantage.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, you don't have to remind the druid about failing your wisdom.
Wow. Might as well go to bed because I'm done for the night.
You gotta... You can get out of this, guys. You can... Don't give up hope. Make one for Draco, Deonis. Remember, you gotta beat this guy, because if you can't beat this guy, how are you gonna beat the big bad? Oof. Guys. The dice gods are not with you tonight.
I got a dirty 20.
Just to confirm, the future big bads are all going to be wisdom save monsters?
No, but you have to roll well. This is gonna get tricksy here, so... Okay. Pen, you succeeded that one. Ace, you succeeded that one. Deonis, Draco, and Malachi failed. So Deonis, you are re-paralyzed. Draco gets an additional turn, Malachi gets an additional turn.
Yes, please skip me for the foreseeable future.
You will get a natural 20 and you will feel great about it. That is what's going to happen. So to not pain everybody with what is happening, we get to go to this again. It is your friend's turn. Actually, I have a thing for the co-DM to roll for your friend. Roll a wisdom save. Nope, go ahead and take your turn like normal. Oh! Guys, please make your wisdom saves next round. Ace, that was a natural 20, but you are immune to crits. So you instead only take 10 points.
When I'm this...
You take 10 points of piercing damage, and you need to make a Constitution save.
And
You are... you take an additional... $10 points of poison damage. And you are poisoned for the next minute. Which gives you disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. skip down because everyone's everything. Actually, Ace, you are no longer stunned. There. But so Ace, you're still stunned right now. You won't be at the end of his turn. Okay. So advantage. That is a 30, Malachi. You take 8 points of piercing damage and need to make a Constitution saving throw. Which you should be good at, hopefully. You pass. Let me go down here. So, or you do another one. Alright, and now you're gonna get punched. Advantage. That's a 28, and roll again. Roll again. So a 28 and a 13, so the second punch misses, but the first punch hits. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Alright, now Ace, you are no longer stunned. You are just poisoned. It is Macho Man's turn. Malachi, you're getting smacked with a snake sword. Oh! Guys, you really need to pray to the dice gods. Do you see that in the chat? Just
again, I'm immune to crits, but
yes,
even what?
But it's still. That's another 12 points of slashing damage. And then you're gonna get punched twice. That's a 31 and a 28. So you take another 22 points of bludgeoning damage from the 2 strikes. At the end of this turn, Daeonis and Penn, you are no longer paralyzed or incapacitated. Ace, it is your turn. You are no longer stunned.
Alright. If I'm using one action to do my Eldritch Blast, how many is that again? Is that
It
8?
says count next to one spell. So you do one action for Eldritch Blast is 4 shots.
4, okay.
But you have to be out of melee.
Yeah. I'm close to it right now.
So, what are we doing?
Sorry, I'm just looking up a couple things.
Yep.
So I'm gonna misty step.
Okay. Bonus action, Misty Step.
Yes.
Where are you
Sorry.
going?
Measuring.
Yep.
Alright.
Gonna put some fun.
So I'm going over here,
Okay.
and I'm Eldritch Blasting Kabuto.
Oh, okay. All right. Go ahead and make your first strike.
Two. Natural 20.
Shh, the savior.
3.
Mhm.
4. Okay.
All 4 hit. Go ahead and roll your damage for each one. And
1.
you.
And then that's plus my Dragon Force, which was that a D6? I forget.
Oh god. Okay. I'm gonna make this real easy for you.
Okay.
Roll. So we'll erase that one that you just rolled. Roll 4d10
Okay.
and wait.
1, 2,
So do 4d10 and do 12d6.
D6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And we'll add 20 to that.
49 plus
so
20.
You do 69 points of damage. Okay. And we make 1 fail, 2 fail, 3. Oh no. 1 would be
Where are you smiling at? I will eat you. Mwah.
and 4.
Ribbon sucks.
You see, as you hit Kabuto with your last shot, he seems to, some type of purple magic seems to evaporate from him. Oh. And he comes to. Orochimaru. You will pay for that. You seem to have helped him break out of some type of spell.
Awesome. I have one more action.
You do have one more action.
You need to use it.
So this Orochimaru person, I'm going to cast Hold Monster.
Ooh, we're not even trying hold person. We're going right to hold monster.
With my Staff of Power.
Oh, with the Staff of Power. Alright, let's see. I have to look at
It's a
hold
wisdom save.
monster. The target must make a wisdom save. Alright, wisdom save of 19.
Yeah.
That's a. Wait, we gotta get the full number in here.
I figured he'd probably succeed, but it was worth
That's
a shot.
31.
It was worth a shot.
He succeeds the wisdom saving throw.
It was worth a try.
He doesn't look happy.
Yeah, well, it's easy to fight people when they can't move. End my turn.
Be honest, it is your turn. Wait, yeah, go ahead, Dan. Alright, Dan, let's go ahead. If you're talking, I can't hear you. Because I saw you unmute.
But I'm gonna take a shot. I'm gonna hunter's mark the one guy.
The big guy?
Yeah.
Alright, he is marked. Go ahead and take your shots. You're at plus D4s. Roll the D4. That's a D6.
My bad.
That's a miss.
Why are you still using?
Second shot. Plus D4. That's a 26 plus 3, 29. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Bow damage plus 3d6. So we're doing 12 plus 10, so 22 points of damage. Okay. He takes the hit, arrow into the shoulder, kind of just walks it off. Everybody, go ahead. What are you doing?
That's about all I can do right now.
Okay. At the end of your turn, we are going to up the ante. He is going to spend all of his legendary actions. And everybody must again make a wisdom saving throw. And you have plus D4s.
God damn it!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The druid fails again.
What'd you roll?
A natural one. It's the only time I gotta fail a wisdom saving throw.
Ace and Dianus, you succeed. Malachi, Pen, and what I assume is going to be Draco. You are now not only paralyzed, you are also hallucinating. You are reliving your worst nightmares in this paralyzed, unconscious state. Whatever those worst nightmares may be. However, this paralysis is different.
Off
What?
the can I fight off or like the hallucinogenic effects from me already eating a bunch of hallucinogenic mushrooms?
It is a different type of effect than what you are used to.
Okay.
But this one has a save at the end of each of your turns.
And it's not like I can even put it in dice jail because I've been using different D20s.
Someone's got to make a sacrifice to the dice gods. We go down to Kabuto's turn. Let's see, does he have... Okay. He does. Bonus action, disengage. He's gonna drop back a little bit. He puts a hand on you, Malachi. We spend a key point. You are no longer paralyzed or incapacitated. I'm sorry, my friend. This is the best I could do right now. He uses the rest of his movement to run back to you, Pen, spending another key point, ending the effect of the hallucination, the paralysis, and the incapacitation. Now, let's fight for real. And I know, you guys hate when I do it, but it is late.
No.
This is gonna take a long time.
Is it really?
It is going to
Is he
take
that strong?
a long time. You
that's
didn't think
not
I had
cool.
you guys fight mythic level characters as duels just for shits and giggles, did you?
The audience
Oh,
is crying.
The audience,
Not
I
cool.
apologize. We are
Not
getting,
cool.
it is late. This is a big battle, and a big battle's gotta have a part 2. So I bid everyone a farewell, and Malachi can take his frustrations out next week when we come back into the Misfits beating the shit out of Orochimaru. Everybody have a good night.
Comical.
Thank you for listening, and until next time.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Have a good night.